Welcome Tubies. Today, we have a riveting legal case to discuss, involving Member of Parliament Christopher de Souza and allegations of improper conduct as a lawyer. If you're interested in legal dramas, ethical dilemmas, and courtroom battles, this video is for you. Before we dive into the details, don't forget to hit that like button, share this video with your friends, and if you haven't already, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content like this. In a recent development, the Court of 3 judges acquitted Member of Parliament Christopher de Souza of any wrongdoing as a lawyer. However, this decision came after a disciplinary tribunal had previously found him guilty of being aware that his client, Amber Compounding Pharmacy and Amber Laboratories, had breached the conditions of a search order. Let's break down the events that led to this legal saga. Initially, Amber was represented by law firm Dodwell and Co when they brought a lawsuit against a former employee and her firm for allegedly stealing trade secrets. Under the search orders, Dodwell and Co lawyers obtained crucial documents and information from the defendants, but it was agreed that Amber couldn't use any of these materials except during the court proceedings. However, things took a turn when Amber breached the agreement by making 3 reports in 2018, revealing 10 documents, and sending them to the Ministry of Manpower, the Corrupt Practices Investigation Bureau, and the Singapore Police Force. Enter Lee & Lee, with Mr. de Souza as a partner, taking over the suit in November 2018. Now, the key issue here was whether Mr. de Souza intended to suppress the breach in the subsequent court proceedings. The disciplinary tribunal believed that Mr. de Souza did not adequately disclose the breach in the affidavit filed by Amber. The Law Society of Singapore, LawSoc, presented by Mr. Madan Asomel, from Asomel and Partners, sought a 4-year suspension for Mr. de Souza. Mr. Asomel argued that the internal correspondence at Lee & Lee demonstrated that Mr. de Souza was aware of the breach. He alleged that Mr. de Souza deliberately decided not to fully disclose the breach in the affidavit, making it vague and ambiguous. On the other hand, Mr. de Souza's senior counsel, Tan Chi Meng, argued that Amber did disclose the use of the documents in the affidavit. However, the Court of 3 judges found paragraph 24 of the affidavit to be unclear and had to read it multiple times. The question here is whether this ambiguity reflected an intentional desire to suppress evidence or merely bad drafting, as argued by Mr. Tan. The LawSoc insisted that bad drafting should not be an excuse, and if a lawyer disagrees with the client's wishes for certain phrases in an affidavit, the lawyer must discharge themselves from the case. Ultimately, the Court of 3 judges concluded that Mr. de Souza did not have any intention to suppress the breach. They believed that there was no deliberate attempt on his part to mislead the court or withhold crucial information. And there you have it, YouTube viewers. MP Christopher de Souza has been acquitted of improper conduct as a lawyer. But remember, this case raises essential questions about legal ethics, the responsibilities of lawyers, and the consequences of bad drafting. Now, we want to hear from you. What are your thoughts on this case and the Court of 3 judges' decision? Do you think bad drafting should be considered a valid excuse for not disclosing crucial information? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to hit that like button if you found this video informative and share it with your friends. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, what are you waiting for? Click that subscribe button, and be sure to turn on the notification bell so you never miss an update from us.